name is GtMichaels. Hey. I can put an L there. C-H-A-E. The hell? Why can't I put an L there? Well, that's not a nice start to the video, isn't it? Offensive. Discriminatory gaming. Welcome to Campfire Legends, the Hookman. This is one of my favorite games growing up. Big Fish games, of course. One of my favorite point-and-click platforms when I was a kid, other than Flash games online. So this is a special place in my heart, this game. So we'll click play and we'll walk you through it. I'll take you through my childhood again, just like with Ghost Chronicles.
And the policeman said, whatever you do, don't look back. But of course, she did.
Whoa.
And she saw her boyfriend dangling from a tree, his shoes still scraping the roof of the car.
Oh, no way!
Ooh. Yeah, she's pretty proud of that one.
That's not how it happened.
Who did bitch? Who this bitch
Sounds
telling
like
us
a
the
story
story?
you tell your kid.
Oof. Oof.
Wait until you hear the real story.
these are pretty good.
You know, there really was a Hookman.
Still the same face?
It was quite some
no
years
change
ago.
there? Okay, not impressed.
On a moonlit night, just like
Where our story
this
begins.
one. There was this girl, Christine. She'd planned a romantic weekend with her boyfriend at her parents' cabin.
Netflix and chill.
But Patrick was late again, so her best friend dropped her off.
And yeah, I never liked that shadow because it always reminded me that like the Pillsbury Doughboy or something was watching. It looked like a big person. So yes, we can get hints and stuff there. So we just took a beetle. That's a hint. I won't be needing any of those, but basically they're very easy to capture. I'll show you how to get that in a bit. But let's look at this note. Hello, darling. We left the key in the usual hiding place. We'll be out camping too, so you won't be able to contact us over the weekend. Have fun. Love, Bob and Dad. P.S. Please keep the cabin clean. Will do. So we've got to find that key, and it's actually, if you look at these rocks right here, you can actually have a look here. So look, items you need to search for appear at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, this game has a very unique system where you have the items to find down below, and then the items you collect go here. So we're gonna lift this rock, we get a key. So we're gonna go to the door now, and now we can use the key on the door. It's a bit suspicious. Now let's go out here, and we need to let some light in so we can actually see what's going on. So this shutter right here needs to be open. So let's go over to the shutter. Okay, so we need a manual. Okay, so the manual. Where do you find the manual? Oh, by the way, this is how you get the hints. Look, there's another beetle right there. They respawn every time you go out. So go back out. There's one there. One there. There's only one more to find, and it's up here. Easy, got all the hints. These can also be used to skip puzzles that might piss you off. There are some in this game that are, not gonna lie, a little bit difficult. Alrighty-o, so we've got our requirements there. So where do we find all these things? So like, you can see some rooms are larger. You can use the arrows to go back to. So the cum rags up here. We'll need a screwdriver and a screw, which is in this little toolbox. But if you click that, you also have to make sure you get, ask the game to know that you need this item. So you're going to click that lock to get that sent to the items to find section. So you got the key. That's where everyone keeps their key, right? In the cabinet right next to whatever they locked. And we're going to use a toolbox key on there. Okay, cool. See? Easy peasy, right? Screwdriver's over here. Screws over here. Now, what about the rust dissolver? It's actually behind this little cart here, but we need two wheels. One wheel's on this side of the room, and the other wheel, well, wouldn't you guess it? It's on the other side of the room. So we're going to use those wheels. It's going to move. There's the rust dissolver over there. Gonna grab that. Ooh, the boogeymen did these out to get me. Pretty old. It's getting old now, isn't it? Get the handle, which is right in that pumpkin, right below the actual shutter itself. So if you go over here, because we found the manual, of course, it's going to be there if you really need to know how to, fix this. But you just use the rust dissolver, rub that off. Then we're going to put the screw in. We're going to screw it in with the screwdriver, and then we're going to use the shutter handle. And the game is very generous when it comes to giving you a well done. So you'll be doing very simple things and it'll be like, well done, you smart little thing, you. But you're like, I just turned a light on. Like, right? It's really does reward you. It feels like the participation award. So we have a Stillwater Sanatorium. Weird. This seems like a memo from Dad's work. Now, I actually don't really know much about the story here. I was too young to understand it. Before the group, Nathan Haken has gone mad. He has chopped off his hand and injected himself with Formula X76 to prove his point. He kept shouting that we should soon come to see things different. That we would soon come to see things different. We should keep an eye on him as he is starting to become a liability for Michael. So, Nathan Haken. I think he's the Hookman. I think he is, anyways, from what I remember. Anyways, we need to turn the power on. Go to the fuse box. These instructions will come to later. But look at this, the sanatorium door. It seems to be locked from the outside. What is it doing down here? Apparently, I think there's like a blurb there that says that she's never seen it before, so... whatever, like the sanatorium's coming to town. Let's go outside. And the briefcase is gone, but don't worry, we'll get it back. Don't worry, just go into here. And the other fuses are in here. So the purple fuse is in this drawer over here. We're gonna go to this side of the room. And little cat jump scare. That got me when I was a kid, definitely. There's a blue fuse up here in this cabinet. And in the toolbox, there's yellow fuse. And we've got all 6. So let's go back. Watch what happens if I click too many times. Woo! So yeah, there's a... Look at that. You can click that Raven. I only found that out, like, one of my more recent playthroughs. I didn't know that from the beginning. But yeah, if you click the briefcase, we'll see what we need to collect, which is basically all this shit just thrown everywhere. So, I don't know how this stuff got here. So you think, like, the Hookman or whatever was just, like, collecting everything, and he was just like, put the sock in between the arm of the chair. Like, he's really, like, setting up the scene. So, put the clothes back in. Well done! Imagine that came up every time you did a household chore. No, thank you. Anyways, we come to the fuse box. This is the only puzzle in the game, I believe, from my experience, that is actually completely randomized each time. The solution, same steps, but yeah. So basically, lamp off means wrong fuse color, lamp orange, correct fuse color, wrong place, lamp green, correct fuse color, right place. So what I like to do is I like to just like place 4 random fuses in here. Let's see how we go with these. So one of the fuses is in the correct place. 2 of the fuses are supposed to be there. The 2 colors are supposed to be there, but they're not in the right place. And 1 color is not supposed to be there at all. So let's try and swap these around to kind of... Nope. So the blue's in the correct place. Oh! So I'm guessing it's the green. Yes, the green is not the correct one. So it must be purple. Look at that. Look at that deduction. That deduction. I don't even know if that's induction. There's like deduction, induction, or whatever. That's bloody hell. I forget. Alrighty-yo. So, we've turned the light back on, and now we've got a, I don't know why she was so surprised. It looked like shit to begin with without the light. But anyways, out of control. I caught Nathan Haken trying to continue his experiments by taking organs and limbs from Stillwater coma patients. When I confronted him, he exploded and threatened me and my family. He is starting to become a bigger liability than we can afford. We will need to take action soon. Michael. End of memo. So, very strange. I just don't know why why is it in the cabin? I don't get it. Anyways, we're gonna go up and we're gonna find the radio. We need to fix the radio now. That's the next big thing here. So if you go over here, you'll find the news channel station is on 100 FM. Because we looked at this now, it'll be there by the radio when we go to fix it. So there's the, you know, what is it called? The radio front plate. And we need a wire. It's actually through here. We need wire cutters. Not to be confused with pliers that we already need. When I was a kid, I was like, that's the same thing. So, I thought we were great. I was like, why do we need a green set of pliers? But no, wire cutters. 2 specific purposes. 2 distinct purposes, okay. The dial, the actual knob for the AM/FM, is in this little cabinet here, now that we can see it. Oh, look at that. Someone farted out a big black mist. Go in, and when I was a kid, I was like, why does it make this sound when you go to the other side of the room? Hear this. I was like, what? I was like, what? What's scary? Apparently, I think it's now that's like, oh, whatever you saw that went into the shed is not there. So anyways, I've got the coat hanger over there. The pliers... Where are the pliers at again? I believe they're in here, yeah. And the duct tape is up here. Alright, go over here. Now let's go to the... Yes, here we go. Let's put the knob on. Let's fix this radio, put the plate on. wire, tape, wire hanging. I remember the pliers last because you need to, that's going to be the thing you interact with. It's going to be stuck to your mouse. Now, remember, it's new channel 100 FM, 1 AM, so switch to FM, then go to 100. Oh, it's not quite on 100. Well done! Now, that actually is quite a big well done. I don't actually know, like, how we knew how to fix this. I would not know how to fix this.
Repeating our top story. Police have issued an all-points bulletin for what is being called the
Hookman Killer,
who was seen near Stillwater Sanatorium. He is still at large and extremely dangerous.
I gotta call the police.
Okay, now this is where the problems of the story is. At an older age now, I start to see. Why does she go straight to it's the Hookman? Why? I guess it's just, you know, you're just like, oh, the first thing you think of, right? Like, oh, the radio Hookman must have caused this. I mean, it is pretty bad, but... yeah, and what's great is, I don't know why we're keeping the door. I would just shut myself in here and, again, call the police. I don't know why it took her having to listen to the radio and hear, oh, there's a Hookman out there for me to have to call the police. Would you not call the police if you saw your place in this state of disrepair? Anyways, we gotta find all that stuff. So anyways, the wire's in here. One of the parts of the phone is in there. The other part of the phone is in this drawer. And then the last one, and this is where we get one of the easiest well-dones in the game. Go in here, grab the candle. The matchsticks are in the cabinet up here. And so now we can use the candle. Here's a little funny thing. You can see a little jack-in-the-box, but the dial's over here. Well done! I guess so. I guess. I mean, use the candle. Correct. That's great. Okay, so now we're going to go to the phone. We're going to put everything back together. Easy peasy. Now, wait, I remember seeing a note with the sheriff's phone number on it. Now, I don't even know if that's true. Now, I actually... like, maybe it was so far back that there was no 911. Because I feel like that was only, like, in the 60s or something. I don't know if we're in, like, the early 60s or something. So maybe that's correct. Otherwise, wouldn't there just be 911? Anyways, I'm just acknowledging the fact that I could be wrong and that there probably was just a local number you could call. But damn, you feel bad for people who did have to do this back then if this is at all accurate. Oh, the note's part to go here. Because it's not an easy number that you can just remember, like 911. Let's do the coffee stain. You'll finish it well. The police go in the top left, and then you're done. 555-8056. Like, what was the number? 555-8057. Like someone's trying to kill me. So yeah, this is kind of sad, but yeah, 5. I've got to wait for this bloody dial. 8. I just put my cursor on the number, waiting for it. 8056, and you can click this little thing if you want to reset. And 6. You click the end, that was like the end call button.
Police Department, Sheriff Cahill speaking.
I'm calling to report a break-in.
Alright, what's the worst cop ever?
Okay, is the intruder still in the house, ma'am?
Well, no, but it's really weird, and there's all this...
Ma'am, I can't spare anyone right now for really weird, so, it'll be a few hours.
A few hours?
But I'm not making this up.
Sheriff Cahill doesn't even know where she is, so he's bullshitting.
Baby, sorry I'm late. Hey, what's wrong?
And now we run into the fucking Fonz.
Patrick, somebody broke
Apparently
in,
all
and it looks like they
teenage
were looking for
dudes
something.
look like this back in the 60s.
I'm really... Shh.
Hush. It's okay, sweetie. I'm here now.
And on the radio, they said some killer was on the loose at the sanatorium, and the police are on the lookout.
There's probably nothing, baby. Bet it was some animal looking for...
That's not an animal, bro.
Hey, but if
what
make you feel
animal
better,
does that?
Let's take a ride. Damn it. And I just cleaned all the points and plugs. I'll go see if there's anything in the shed for the carburetor. Sit tight, babe. Be right back.
Alright. The car looks pretty clean from that view, but apparently it looks like this. Yeah, so what does Christine do in the meantime? She thinks, well, might as well put back together this broken rear view mirror, because apparently you can't just look behind you or use these mirrors. But hey. Well, anyways, Patrick H has some sort of crazy criminal. Now, the game early on is trying to make you think this guy's the Hookman. He's got a fucking photo. Now, he's not. Right? Spoiler alert, sorry. But what is this file? Why is this just here? Medical file. And he's just got such an angry face. It's like, ah! Anyways. Find all these pieces of glass. This one pisses me off. It looks like a crumbled piece of paper, but no, that's glass. And the glass piece does not look anything like that. Anyways, continue picking them all up. You'll find them all. And, yep, there we go. Add them to the mirror, and if you can grab them, you can right click and rotate, or you can grab them and do this if you... I don't even know why they give that option, but I don't know why they don't tell you that you can just right click. There's no instruction about it. I had to figure that out. I just figured that out by myself. Probably on accident. I don't even remember how I found that out. Anyways, fixed. A saucy pizza box there, so apparently from this mirror we see Swamp Man.
What? Huh?
Boo.
Oh my god, I would just die.
Yeah.
Now,
What a
she's
goofball,
wearing a
right?
necklace with the sanatorium logo, so
What
is this
about
Christine?
the ransacked cabin?
Is she telling a true story?
It gets
I don't know.
better.
I don't know.
Baby, relax. Don't
How
look at
could
me
she
like
know all
that.
this?
I found some starter fluid in the shed.
Just not happy.
Hey, let's go to
Patrick's
the lookout
smile is a
spot by the
little bit
lake.
creepy, a little bit over animated.
But
It's like,
what about the break-in?
hey, let's go to the lookout
Some
spot.
wildcat behind the shed. It probably got in looking for food.
But
Man,
on the
if
radio,
hungry
they
cats
said
do
a
that
killer
much damage,
escaped.
maybe they can. I don't
I
know.
don't think we'll be hearing about him
I'm not
again.
pulling TVs and stuff now.
Hey, let's build a fire.
Are you out
Why?
of your mind?
Ah, it'll be fun.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Since when did you become a Boy Scout?
I'll go get some wood. You go find us a good spot.
He needs to cut his nails. I'll tell you that.
I don't believe this. The Boy Scout wants a fire. Fine. I'll show him a fire.
Yes, we will. So, how do we start a fire? Go and find a fire pit. So, there are sticks all around here. You'll find them all in this scene other than 3. So when you have 3 remaining, you know you found them all. Go to the boathouse and you'll find the remaining 3. Okay, next. Put that down. Now we need to find the kindling, which is over here. And it's one of those games where you click the items that are on the very top. You see this a lot in these types of like point-and-click games. Very common type of puzzle. Slightly satisfying, I suppose. Too easy. You gotta lock in for like 1 second and you do it all really quickly. So yeah, you got this will be showing. This kind of mural will be showing up. Oh hello. Okay, so we've got everything. So we're gonna go back to the campsite, and then we'll just have to start the fire, which is with a lighter, which is at the bottom of Patrick's dirty ass car. And there we go. We've done it.
Hey, Christine. Great. You got the fire going. I was looking for wood, but stopped to watch the meteor shower. What?
Doesn't stop smiling, does he?
You're not still scared, are you? Hey, I know. I've got some chocolate and marshmallows. I'll be back.
Well,
Patrick?
he ain't coming back. So basically, his car's fucked. In the 2 seconds that he was gone, something like this happened. Don't know why, and I don't know if I ever have seen wires that look like that in a car, but hey, do I look like a mechanic? I don't know. Maybe I've got bloody Where's Wally wires in my car too. Anyways, we need to fix this tire. That's a big issue right there. Now, these wires, they're going to be basically the goal for the entire game. We're only going to get them at the very end, so don't worry about that for now. Let's go to the boot, try and open it up. We need a key. But the key's in here, but we need a chisel to get into there. So we need a chisel to get into the glove box that has the key, to get into the trunk, to get the equipment, to take the tire off so that we can get the car fixed. Simple, right? Simples. So this is probably like the one of two of the hardest puzzles in the game. So I used to actually, and you can reset it by doing this. Now, I think I remember how to do it. So I apologize if I get this wrong. But basically, from what I remember, I put this over here. And basically, we're just gonna turn all of these around. You just get them in the right position, right? Anyways, we want to then now move this over. Put this here. And then move this one back up here. Oh, I think I've got it. And then we're going to get that 2 back up. And get that 3. Yeah! I remember how to do it. That's right. But yeah, that... You can... yeah, that took me a while when I was young to get. That was actually quite hard. Sometimes I'd skip it. Never felt good, but I did. Anyways, the chisel's on the table here. We'll be exploring this boathouse in more detail soon. Anyways, we'll go use the chisel here. And there's the key. So now we can go to the boot. Should unlock it. There we go. Get the tire, the jack, and the wrench. So let's go to the tire here. We need to first jack it up. Jack off the car. That's not going to sit, so now it's going to give us a new item. It's just to the right here. It's a plank of wood just to stabilize it. Oh, stop going into the car. Put the wooden plank down there. We'll put the tire jack there. We'll winch it up. We'll use the log wrench. And then we're going to put the tire on. And then we're going to need 4 nuts. 1 nut is down there. 2 nuts are in my pants. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's 3 nuts. It's a condition. Don't ask me about it. So we're going to go over here. So the 3 nuts are 1, 2, and 3. Right at the top, basically in a line. Left, middle, right. So yeah, now we're going to add these all onto the tire. And we're going to lug these suckers on. Now, that's a pretty good well done. I don't think I've ever changed a tire before in my life. So, yeah, good on us, I guess. And look, creepy person. Ah, and they're gone. Anyways, we still need to fix the engine. We need a rag, another rag, which is on this tree. So we'll remove the cap there, and now we need a radiator, or a tin can. We need a tin can to cool the radiator, or fill the radiator, whatever. Again, not a car guy. Oh yes, it's over here, isn't it? Yes, the mountain cat, or whatever, is doing that. So I need 3 rocks. 1, 2, 3. And we're basically going to abuse the crap out of this animal. We're going to throw a rock and it's going to be like, get the away from us. And we're like, oh, here's another rock. And then we're like, no, I didn't like that either. And we're like, get another rock. And apparently it doesn't rip our face off. It just scares us. So I definitely would have just thought we were being killed. Maybe that's where the game should have ended. Like, don't mess with cats. That's the one thing you should know. Don't mess with cats. Anyways, we need to fill this can with water. Do it over here. And, yeah, creepy hand floating there. Probably not Patrick's, because these nails are clipped. But, we'll... but yes, yeah, we'll just put... I think Christine doesn't see it, so we'll just ignore it. It's a normal thing.
Patrick?
Watch him skedaddle. Ka-chink!
This isn't funny, Patrick.
No, this is Patrick. Okay, so now this guy's gonna blind us. We go, and he's gone. I lost him. And it says, I think this starts beeping. Anyways, I think that starts beeping. Anyways, yeah, look, now we're getting things. For some reason, I didn't give you enough time to see what was happening on the bottom there with the text, the dialogue. But Christine seems to think, oh yes, must look in the boathouse. I have no clue why that's the first assumption. We saw him go there. There's actually... And here's the thing. We're doing all the stuff we need to do in the boathouse for her to realize that there's a place back here. You can see it. It's just covered by a few flowers and vines. Anyways, we're going to go over here. We find something that's stuck in here. Dr. Haken, it has come to our attention that you knowingly went against the ruling of the board and started testing Formula X76 on yourself, although we show your quest to regenerate. And it stops there. Now, we need to fix this machine. So, we've got, I think the button is over here. The roll or whatever it is there. Handle over there. So, that should be enough. Put that there. Put that there. And put that there. And there's nothing. Oh, we need to turn this on. Sorry, my bad. Ah, yes, we need to now fix the card. And it's the same thing with like the police phone number. I'm just gonna find all these little strands of notes everywhere. Bump, 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 bump. And I think there's 2 pieces there. There we go. And then we just, it's the same thing with like the rear view mirror. Just gonna. There. Okay, so, good as new, right? So name the Guardian. So now it's going to give us a new memo. Dear Haken, it's coming to attention to start testing Formula X76 itself. Although we show your quest to regenerate living tissue, right now we are too close and we cannot allow your personal motives to interfere with those of the group. You leave us no other choice to shut down your project and place you under the supervision of Dr. Lewis's group. From the Guardian. Ooh, I don't think Dr. Haken. Dr. Haken. Anyways, you see this? This is actually where you find a code for something. You see where the dots are? Watch this. We now need to create a new card with this machine. And it gives you that thing right here. Right? That's how you know what to do with this. Otherwise, you would know what the hell. So basically, you're just like... There's like different combinations for this. So, from what I remember, it was this. Up, down, up. I completely forget. I don't know. I thought I remembered it correctly, but no, I do not. There we go. Oh yes, it was all the way to the right, up, down, up, not down, up, down. Damn it! I was so close. I almost remembered it properly, but it's really easy to solve anyways. But yeah, all the way to the right, up, down, up. Perfecto. So now we have the card. Place that in there. Get a new memo. Guardians, good news. Thanks to the efforts of Dr. Lewis, we are nearing the completion of our work. We will soon be able to activate the device. Nobody knows about experiments we have put the patients at Stillwater through, and we need to keep it like that. For now, we have covered up the back entrance through the rose bushes in the woods. But remember that. We may call on you in the future, and that your vow of secrecy still applies. Okay. So we're going to go into the woods, and look at this. Bad news, Haken got away. He got the message, though. His family didn't survive the fire. We know some of you felt these measures were too severe, but we can't allow anyone to threaten us or our cause. Not when we are this close. I don't think we will hear from him again. Think about his last few failed experiments. He knows he can't go to the police. Our watch at the local police will keep us safe from others. The Guardian. Ah, so Haken, that's why the house was targeted, because that was Michael, her father's worked there, so he was probably part of the plot to burn Haken's family down. And now Haken is trying to put them together to regenerate them. So he's, I don't know, killing people or something? I don't know, to silence them or like take organs from them? I don't know. I still don't know that part. Why has he become the Hookman? I feel like he would just try and get revenge on them in some other way. Anyways, medical file. Me, what is this doing here? Yeah, because I think he's targeting her family. Christine's family because of the father. Anyways, we need to, as you can see, look at that. Another strange door. It seems similar to the one in Dad's cabin. So we've got these 3 puzzles. These are the penultimate puzzles. And we need to find all these pieces. Now, before we do that, there was a little box that I didn't do for this very reason. And it's this one. And basically, it's as simple as just lining everything up. Now, this needs to be... Now, obviously, that's not correct. We need that to be a... There we go. Simple puzzle. Don't really need to memorize anything. Just do it. Okay, it's going to open, and we're going to get 2 pieces from the puzzle. Otherwise, when you open it earlier, you can open it early when you're in there as well. It just means nothing. So I feel like it meant more to open it now and actually need something from it. Okay, so basically, we only needed 1 piece for this, and it's just a harder version of the other one. Not really. You just have to think about... So basically, what I like to do for this puzzle is... I like to create the shape of them first, and then have their back facing, because that's the most. Those are the hardest parts to get right. Simple. It's just as easy as the other one, in my opinion. Actually, a little bit easier because at least you know where those will need to be there, so there's less moving around. So yes, we'll get those 2 pieces now. There's a couple of these pieces sitting around in different places. Now let's have a look at this. Nerve regeneration, science or science fiction. We're targeted. Dr. Haken joins medical team at Stillwater. See, he's killing them off. And I think that's her father. And there's Dr. Haken, obviously. The Hookman killer. Daughter famous doctor paralyzed in car crash. Tragic fire kills Haken family. Hey, he's targeting them, alright. And then there's his family. So he's obviously... Yeah, and these are the remains of his family we come to figure out. So that's the that's the vault for his son, obviously. And that's one of his vaults going to be for his wife, and the other for his daughter. So it's a little bit dark. Kind of feel bad for Dr. Haken. Started using regenerative stuff on him though. That's kind of weird. Anyways, there's this puzzle. This puzzle is difficult when you don't know how to do it. But let me see if I remember. Remember, there's a couple of weird moves. Want to get this up there first. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we move this up here now. What was the next step after this? That's how we do it. Move those down here. How do we do this again? Oh, that's how we do it. Move that across. The matching symbols don't actually have to be in the right place as well. So, like, these triangles match up with these don't. That's alright. So, anyways, we got these last 2 blocks, and the next one is piss easy. I like to begin by... you just gotta move the image to the right place. So now I'm going to try and move his legs down here. And now I'm going to move the heads. Oh, that's right. We should do the heads first. That's right, and then we can put that down there. We know that that's that. Easy. Even when you mess it up a little bit, it's super easy. Okay, So, yeah, that's obviously the Hookman and his daughter, I guess. Because that makes sense, because it's his daughter's little thing. And here we go.
The man with the look has nothing left but his anger.
Man with the chastity belt is angry.
Who are you?
I believe Dad is keeping us here.
He's trying to use our remains to bring us back. Please burn our remains and files so we can have peace.
Ah, okay.
I know you'll try to help us.
Rightio, so yes, we're going to burn the files and remains now, which is actually quite simple. We're just going to go over here. Well, first we first have to get rid of, we have to first collect everything. So if you look at her file again, that's actually going to count as a file. There's a jar over there, file there, and this is the jar there. There's a jar, file, and if we go over here, it's going to ask for a crowbar, which is right on this little torturous chair, whatever the hell that is. And we're just going to burn everything. And that's it. We're going to free the spirits. Freed the family. He's obviously gone mad. He's trying to put them to get together. He's trying to stop anyone who'll get in his way. That's why he's become the Hookman, I guess. I get the story now. So yes, we need a scythe. A garden scythe, sickle, whatever. Scythe is the long one. Can we always get those confused? Anyways, the sickle's over there. I'm going to use that to finally get the long-awaited wires. And then we have to... What's banging at the door? Whoa! It's Hank! You can tell because of his scar. Yeah, so we're gonna push the hook away. It's like the little mini boss battle. As a kid, I thought this was such a cool scene, pushing the hook away. And we go. So I guess he's stronger than usual because he has this chemical in him that generates him.
Run! Get to the car! I'll hold him off!
Doesn't sound too good. So now we're going to go back and we're going to use the wires. Now, I remember this. Now, if you want to trouble yourself to try and look through that wavy spaghetti shit, go for it. But I remember it as just being forward, crisscross. And that's just the same every time. If it was randomized, I would be pissed. But no, thank goodness.
Come on! Start, you bucket of bolts!
Christine!
Hey, Christine,
what was that
thing, man? What?
Just get in. I'll explain later.
Well, I barricaded that door. So, jeez, what the hell?
It's him! He's here!
Oh, no.
The car. Start the car. Come on.
There we go. Finally, the police listened, right?
Hey! What the?
And, yeah.
And when they looked back at the car, they saw Dr. Hacken's hook still hanging from their car.
There you go.
So this really happened here in town?
But I thought the sanatorium burned down.
Did they ever catch him?
Well, they say he still haunts these woods. I suppose you've got another story?
Well, now that you mention it.
Sequel, which there was, and I only played a little bit of it, but I will definitely get it ready to play. I don't ever think I completed it. It's Campfire Legends, The Babysitter. They wanted to make a whole series about Campfire Legends. So yeah, that was it. 2009, man. I was 7 years old. That is crazy. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Now you know that. I appreciate any of you who watched that to the end. Means a lot to me. Definitely does. I see every like, every comment. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll definitely see it. Yeah, hope you yeah, hope you enjoyed this little look into the Hookman. Please like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. This is GtMichaels 2002, and as always, good night.